It is unfair to Igbo that Babaginda would be making this statement after 32 years. Emmanuel Chukwuma speaks. My dear listeners, moving to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel, and please stay tuned as I read today's news. According to the report from The Sun, the retired Archbishop of Enugu Province, Anglican Communion, Most Reverend Emmanuel Chukwuma, has expressed strong disappointment over Ibrahim Babaginda's belated acknowledgement of the June 12 election result. The Archbishop shared both his criticisms and personal recollections of the historic 1993 election. It is unfair to us as Nigerians and to the Igbo that Babaginda would be making this statement after 32 years. Archbishop Chukwuma declared, highlighting the extended period of silence from the former military leader. The Archbishop then offered a first-hand account of his involvement in the electoral process. 1993, I was in Bauchi and I followed the election. I even had a time with MKO Abiola in Jos when he came for campaign. He emphasized the election's focus on leadership, quality over religious considerations, noting, we did not talk about religion. It was Muslim, but because we thought that it is going to be a leadership that will come to salvage Nigeria. Reflecting on the broad support for Abiola, Archbishop Chukwuma recalled, we all voted for Abiola in that credible election that was conducted by Humphrey Nwosu. This personal testimony from a prominent religious leader provides valuable insight into the historical June 12 election, highlighting how Nigerians transcended religious and ethnic considerations in pursuit of effective leadership. The Archbishop's account adds to the growing body of evidence about the election's fairness and the widespread support for Abiola's candidacy. My dear listeners, now have come to the end of our today's news. Moving down to the comment section, the first comment says, creating one state in the southeast wouldn't solve the problem of Nigeria. Some regions have more than 6 states. It is gonna be good if more 4 or 5 states are created for the southeast. And other regions will wait for another 3 or 4 decades, after which they talk about balancing everything. A comment to say this will cause the killing of over 2 million Igbos. Nigeria is not for NDI Igbo Nigeria Boko Haram country, belongs to Fulanis and Yorubas. Another comment here says you come online and use expletives against another tribe, calling them yeye and morons. Be ready to eat what you are cooking. It beats the imagination how many of you from different parts of the country have turned themselves into lawlessness and brazen fellows. A comment to say, sir, and you are Abibi confessions are more spiritual damaging than healing. While now Igbos know this truth, before this time I even have the list of the 14 military men that ran the program against Igbos they turned Igbo coup. A comment too says they are all in one gang. That is why I kept it since day. And this one is said now there is no solution to the mistakes and they made in the past. And the last comment here says, what is the connection of this? Your comment to the topic. Data should be made very expensive so that some low brain like you will not be jumping into a discussion they don't understand anything about. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.